Okay, here's part 3. We're going to go to the co-main event. Randy, the Natural Couture versus Lights Out Tony. James Lights Out Tony. Sorry. I mean, it was pretty much what I expected. I mean, it was kind of comical though. You know, like the takedown that Randy did from like 5 feet away. Pretty much grabbed Tony's ankle, and Tony just like allowed himself to get taken down. You know, Randy passes them out. You know, just works some ground and pound. You know, works an arm triangle. You know, Tony had nothing. He knew he didn't know how to bomb, didn't know how to hip escape. I mean, he just knew. It seemed like he knew nothing. He came off like an amateur. You know, on the ground. I mean, 9 months. Granted, he only had 9 months. And he's going into an MMA fight with 9 months of jiu-jitsu training. It's not a lot. You know, that's not a lot at all. To get a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, for the average for some people is like 2 years. That's why a blue belt in jiu-jitsu is the equivalent of a black belt in like taekwondo in some cases, just because it takes so long just to get the next belts. It was pretty, you know, this fight was what I was expecting, though. Tony didn't even get to land a punch. After the fight, he was just incomprehensible. I couldn't understand a word he said. Randy's in a very interesting position because, like, a lot of people wanted him to win. He won. He's in the Expendables. You know, I mean, he has a lot going for him right now, a lot of exposure. One more fight. I see one more fight and title shot for him, honestly. Like, there's a, you know, he's actually coming off a win over Coleman. He's also coming off a win over Brandon Vera. Lost to Rodrigo Nogueira. But otherwise, it looks kind of like Randy's, you know, might actually get a title shot. I mean, he's money, you know, in a way, you know. It's just that he's beloved, you know. So, you know, good performance by Randy. You know, I mean, it's exactly what I expected, though. Yeah. So, what do you have to say?
Randy Couture, the guy is very popular right now. He has movie. He has great win this evening. It just he come out like our buddy was talking about. He come out with a show trunk. You know, he knows the game plan. I mean, people are afraid, you know, Tony got knocking out, but he's smart, man. You know, he's older, but he's very smart, you know, very mature, and he knows how to fight. I mean, disregard Tony's great, you know, boxer. You're talking MMA, 9 months, like you said, it's not enough. It's just not enough. 9 months, you can't even get to, you know, couple strike for white belt. That's pretty much it. And, you know, it's definitely showing that the MMA has much more dimension. You have to be everywhere. You just one-sided, definitely gonna get you, you know, take down on the ground. Don't know what to do. Got choked.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you brought up the veteranness of Randy Couture. I mean, it really shows he's a veteran. You know, it does. It even went to show he's not wearing the long board shorts. He's wearing like the GSP style shorts. You know, they're more flexible. It's easier to move around on the floor with. You know, you're not gonna get caught in you know, this guy's like a foot or a toe on the guy's pants or whatever. So yeah, really good stuff from Randy Couture. I'm expecting a possible title shot. He's probably gonna get like a top 10 opponent next. Who knows? I think that's where the UFC. I think that's where the UFC wants to take him. And the main event is Frankie the Answer Edgar versus BJ the Prodigy Penn. I actually chose Penn to win the fight. Huge Frankie Edgar fan. One thing I really like about Frankie Edgar, he's really proving that the little guy can beat the big guy. I am, you know, and he's a good guy. You can tell he's just a really hard-working individual. You can tell, like, he has talent, but it seems like it's really predicated by hard work, and that just makes a great fighter. I mean, man, he beat Penn everywhere. I mean, he beat him in wrestling. He took him down a lot. I was amazed. He beat him into stand-up. He at times beat him into clinch. Even in jiu-jitsu, when like BJ even had the advantage, Edgar more or less nullified Penn's jiu-jitsu. Yeah, there was that one time in the 4th round when BJ almost got his back. Man, this guy's just a dog. But like, you know, he just has that. He has some X variables that you can't teach in the gym. That type of endurance. You know, that type of mentality to always be in the game. Never, you know, never getting too comfortable. You know, you can't really teach this stuff. You know, he's always moving. I mean, he's just always moving. It's perplexing. He's moving laterally too. It's not, you know, he's doing different things. He'll throw a kick. He'll go for fake a takedown. Go for a body kick. I mean, the guy, he throw some jabs. You know, throw a right. You know, I mean, he throw an inside leg kick to a jab. I mean, he's always mixing up, always moving his head. You know, for the most part. I mean, he's always moving, and I think that really killed someone like Penn, who's pretty flat-footed, likes to counter, throws a jab, but I don't think he has that movement that Frankie Edgar has. Great performance by Frankie. I mean, he dominated BJ Penn. Just 5 rounds of he won all 5 rounds against BJ Penn. I mean, who does that? I mean, it's just I was really impressed by Frankie Edgar. I didn't pick him to win, but I'm not sad to see BJ lose. I was actually rooting for Frankie Edgar for most of the night, to this guy's detriment, who was pretty much sad that BJ was losing. You know, a lot of soul searching for BJ. What do you think of BJ now? BJ Penn now.
I mean, I want to be very biased because I like BJ. I mean, BJ is a prodigy. He's someone I look up to. But, you know, Frankie, oh my god. Definitely show the little guy beats the big guy anytime.